What's up, you fam? How you guys been doing? If you guys follow me on Instagram, you will already know that I'm back in New York City. So happy to be back in New York City. The Bali trip was just amazing. The first episode of my Bali series just came up. If you haven't had the chance to watch it yet, please go here and watch this incredible video. I had so much fun editing this video. You guys can tell already what I'm going to talk today about my story time. It's going to be about an earthquake that we had in Bali. Before I jump into the story time, I would like to tell you that I'm still doing this giveaway till the 28th of October, so you have basically 2 more days. If you would like to enter this $200 gift card giveaway, then please go into the link in the description below and subscribe to those 4 incredible New York City creators. I'm always happy to work with the New York City creators because they are always very motivated and have so much energy to do more incredible content, so it pushes me also in my own YouTube channel to grow also. If you guys follow me already for the last couple of years, you can see that we are consistently growing bigger and bigger, and it is such an incredible feeling. We are going towards the 5,000 subscribers, but it's just amazing. It's such an incredible feeling to go towards 5,000 subscribers, and hopefully next year we will hit 10,000 subscribers, that I'm very excited for. Let me jump to the story time. Something scary happened in our Bali trip. For a few days we stayed in Nusa Ceningan, a small island that's actually like 30-minute boat ride from the Bali island. That's a very small island, and we stayed at the hotel called The Fish, and it was such a great small hotel, and we had this little like room that you can see right now here. It's such a beautiful room that we had with an incredible like ocean view. It was like this little wooden kind of bungalow, and around like 3-4 a.m. I woke up, I hear like a lot of dogs are barking. If like the whole island, all the dogs in that island start like barking at the same time, and that reminded me on those times in 1999 when the big earthquake happened in Istanbul. That specific day we just came to visit our relatives in Istanbul. That night, basically at around 10 p.m. we came to Istanbul, had dinner with friends, and then we went to sleep around like 1 a.m. and then in the night we woke up to like this horrific earthquake where a lot of people died. I don't know exactly how many people died, but I think it was like over 60,000 people died in Istanbul that night. We woke up to the same scenario. A lot of dogs were barking. I was really curious why all the dogs are barking in Istanbul. 5 minutes later, the whole building just started shaking so crazy. That neighbor that we stayed was actually one of the neighborhoods in Istanbul that got the most damaged houses in that neighborhood. We were very lucky, you know, we had the financial strength to just get into our SUV and drive away that night. We were fortunate enough that our house didn't get any damage and we could just run away. When this happened in Bali, I felt for a moment scary about the situation because I grew up in that fear that I had in Istanbul in 1999. You know, like not the fear is that actually worried me the most. It's more like the people that are actually living in that island. The people in Bali, they make like a monthly income of like maximum $200, and we are like as tourists come there with a lot of cash into this island and have a blast in that island. We buy us anything that we want and do whatever we like to do, and it will cost us just a tiny bit. The earthquake came around like 3-4 a.m. and the building started shaking like twice. Like I felt like 2 hits, and I felt really how the building like shaked, like this wooden room bungalow shake. Like I could really see how the building moved, and I woke up directly, took the camera and walked out, as you can see here, and it was very quiet. Yeah, for that moment I started getting really sad, and I thought about the people that are actually living here. In any circumstances, if something will happen, you can always run away, right? Because you're from a different country, you have the financial strength to just pay anyone in that island and they will drive you with their own private boat to the next big island. We are fortunate that we have the financial strength to just fly away from the problems. But for the people over there, that made me very sad for a moment just thinking about it. Like, these people are very humble people. These people are very nice, you know. They're trying the best to serve you what they have. They're trying to they are not behind money, as when you go, for example, to Istanbul as a tourist, you're getting sometimes very overwhelmed from the people that are there. They're trying to bring you into the store to sell something, what is not the case in Nusa Penida or Nusa Seningan or those little islands in Bali. People are just willing to serve you to get paid a little amount of money. But if there will be an earthquake in the future and something will happen like a tsunami or something, I'm very afraid about those people there. They will have nothing anymore. But all the infrastructure, all the economic strength that they're having from there is just from tourists. In that moment, I just thought about the people that's going to get affected in that area, and I feel sad for it. I just wanted to share it with you. So yeah, let me know if you have ever had this experience of an earthquake and where this happened and how did you feel about it. Let me know in the comments and let's discuss a little bit. Sometimes we forget how fast in a second everything can change, and this was a little eye-opener for me. Again, just remember to myself that I shouldn't forget the 1999, how lucky, how fortunate we were that we could just drive away, and how lucky we were that nothing happened to our family. Let me know if you had this experience before an earthquake. These things happen so quick. I don't know if you guys follow the news right now. Recently, last couple of days, we have a lot of like bomb threats in New York City. There's a lot of like suspect packages spread out in New York, and yesterday was in the CNN, today is somewhere else. I saw it in the news, and we should be just happy people, trying to be nice to everyone, because you never know. Life can go very quick and change everything. In Turkey we say when you sleep, the death is under your pillow, and when you wake up, it is next to you. This is how close that can be. It sounds very dark, but when you think about it a little bit more like clearly, it actually has a very strong meaning to it. So we should respect every second that we have and trying to spread out positivity, because negativity, it's so easy to spread out. So with that said, never forget, be positive, stay positive, and karma will always handle the rest. And I will see you guys with a very more positive video in the next one. Till next time guys, love you, peace.